Okie dokie, folks, we've got a special one for you today. We're talking soap. We're talking how to wash yourself in the bush. And we're talking a couple different options here. So there's a lot of different kinds of wattles in Australia, the acacias, that have saponins in the leaves. And usually if they have it in the leaves, they have it in the bark, they have it in the roots as well. This wattle is about to come into flower. Whoop. You can see all those little flower heads all peeking through. And so I've got a few of those leaves already here ready to go. And we also have this little here, which I call the soap fern. Now, those of you who really know your stuff can hopefully help me identify this fern correctly. But there you go. So little, almost bipinnate or whatever that is there. Little leaves are almost in little circles, individual clumps there. But we're going to use that plant and we're going to use these to make some soap. So we're going to come on downstream. My lovely little assistant is going to take over and I'll show you some soap. Now before I continue, that little space down there is a yabby breeding pool. And a yabby is a freshwater crayfish in Australia. Very endangered, very rare species. I'm just going to hold that over there. Okay, so we've got our wattle leaves here to go. And you want to give those a bit of a twist, a bit of a crack and a crunch, right? Scrunch them up and a little bit of water, right? And then you can get that like this, and you scrunch, and look at all that beautiful saponins. Absolutely brilliant. So if you're a dirty little bush monkey like me, it pays to wash yourself from time to time. And that's a good deal of saponins. Now you can actually combine this with a few different ingredients, and you can make yourself a household detergent. You can make yourself a shampoo. You can make all sorts of different things with this stuff. So it's really good quality. So there's that one there. And this is also fish poison. Now any plant that has saponins is also a fish poison. And the reason for that is the reason it cleans your body is because it wraps around the oil molecules and separates them out from the water. And as it does that, it also deoxygenates the water. And that's why the fish come up to the surface, because they have to come up to breathe. You can't use it as a fish poison in running water. You can only use it as a fish poison in stagnant, still water. So there's that one there. Now we have the soap fern. So grab a little bit of that, strip that off. And again, same process with the soap fern. So we scrunch that up in our hands. And again, we get that sap. That's saponin. It's not as abundant as it is in the wattle, and it's a bit more of a green colour, but it is still a soap. So that's a green soap, that one. So that's a little bit on how to wash yourself in the bush.